Hey everyone, I'm Danny and welcome to Wizardry Workshop. In this video, we're going to be making the next book in my series, the Practical Pocket Book of. This is the Practical Pocket Book of Potions. I've done a lot of other ones like spells and herbology and alchemy and others. So there's a whole bunch of them in the set. You can go check them out. They are also all available on my Etsy shop, including this one. I'm dropping it at the very time that I drop this video. So if you want to buy one, you can go over to Etsy and get it, or you can make one right here. Before we get into the video, I just want to bring up a giveaway that I'm doing, which is a pretty cool giveaway you are probably interested in if you're watching this one. I'm giving away a dragon hourglass, and this spins, and it's a 3-minute timer, a completely original design by me. And on top of that, as a set, I'm also giving away the Wizardry Omnibus, which is a hardback book with foiling, textured interior pages, 4 different types of magic explained throughout the inside, which is fully readable, and the edges are even printed. The outside edges of the pages have a marbled look. Whoever wins is going to get the hourglass and the Wizardry Omnibus together. These items originally came out in my Archive of Wizardry box, which just came out earlier. I will leave a link to the unboxings for that down below. To enter the giveaway, there is a link in the description box. You can click that. You do have to be subscribed in order to enter the giveaway. And I'm giving away one set of these every 1,000 subscribers on the road to 100,000 subscribers, because oh man, the channel is almost at 100,000, and I really think we can get there by the end of the year. It's my Christmas wish this year. If everybody could just subscribe, if you watch this channel and you like what I do. I give away stuff all the time. I give away my templates for free most of the time. But I have a series of these books, and it's a nightmare because people are just like downloading them for free and going off and trying to like mass produce and sell them. So it's hard for me because I want to give these away for free, but then at the same time, I don't want people to go and just like make a quick buck off of my hard work. So I am going to open this up for free download from the day that I post this video for 3 days in order to make them as a home DIY project. No profit, just like a home thing to do for fun, or like for a friend or for your kids, whatever you want to do it for, but it's not to be sold. To download the templates, they're going to be on Patreon, but you can subscribe to the free tier. And if you want to, just go and subscribe to that free tier, because I'm going to do this in the future on some of my other original projects like this one. So it'll have like a 3-day window where you can download it as a free patron. But anything after that, I'm going to move it to paid tiers. So, and before anybody starts commenting or messaging me or emailing me, if it's past the 3-day window, I am not going to give you this for free. Check out the description box below for a list of all the supplies you're going to need, as well as the free, for now, downloadable templates. And let's get started. First, of course, you're going to need to print the templates. The cover here I printed on cardstock, double-sided, and then all of these interior pages I printed on regular printer paper. And this is all 8.5 by 11 size. If you're using A4 sized paper, just choose the option on your printer that says scale to fit, and it'll be just fine. So I've made a few of these in the past, and normally when we'd make them, we would stack them up and saddle stitch right away, but we're not going to do that yet because there's one more template. This is the glossary of potion ingredients, and it's double-sided. I printed it on 11 by 17 paper. You're going to have to print it on 11 by 17 paper if you want to use it, so you can do that at like Staples or anywhere that can print this size. Or a lot of printers can do this size now, so you just got to check your printer and see if you can print on 11 by 17 paper. It is printed on regular paper, double-sided, and this is going to be an insert inside the book. I've always wanted to do something like this, so for this one, I loved this book so much and I spent so much time on it. I really wanted to do something cool that kind of set it apart from the others. You can see there are guides here, so right here it says cut, fold, fold, cut. So first we're going to cut along this line, and I am just using a ruler and X-Acto knife. Yes, there is supposed to be this extra white on the edge, and I'll show you why real quick. So if we line up the edge of where we printed our potion book here, you can see that the fold here is completely aligned with the middle of our book. Now from here, now we can staple. And what you want is the glossary of potion ingredients with that facing up, that title page facing up, and then your book face down on top of it, aligned on the side so that this middle line is aligned with the spine. And then I'm going to use a long reach stapler. If you don't have one and you're making books like this and you're doing saddle stitching, you really need one of these. I'm going to align it right about here, just about like an inch or so, maybe a little more than an inch down. Center it as best you can with the print below. And then we'll move this down and do the same to the bottom. So now we have this stapled to the inside of our book. So at this point, we can cut this edge off. I suppose we could have done that before. It doesn't matter at this point which order you did that. You could do both cuts right off the bat. And then this fold is usually where it's going to be. I've measured it, so it should be about right, but you want to fold it right into where the staples are. And now the whole book can fold over where the staples are in the spine. Make a crease in the spine right where those staples are. I usually use a bone folding tool for this, but I don't know where mine is right now. So I'm just using the edge of this. You could use like a pen or a marker or something and just sort of reinforce that crease. And now we definitely want to fold this in toward those like we had it, and then fold it closed. And now comes trimming. We're going to trim this down. This is my HFS guillotine cutter, and it cuts through very, very thick paper. I've done a lot of book binding with this. So this or the equivalent of something like this. If you can't get something like this, you can use like a ruler and X-Acto knife and then just go over it over and over and over again with your X-Acto knife until it's cut all the way through. That does work, it's just not as clean. Since you're probably only doing one of these, it's okay to eyeball where you're cutting. You can see on this side where the cut will be, and you can just trim off the white space. But since I make a lot of these on Etsy, there is this little thing that I made, and it's the exact dimensions that I want. And then this bottom flap right here, I've only cut part of the way through so that I can fold it. So this is the finished size. I'm just going to put my blade down and then lay this flat with that flap folded out and down just like that. And then I can move this over and tighten that. Okay, and then I can lift the blade up and remove this. So now my first cut is ready, and that's going to be this top cut right here. And we can just fold this paper up and over, and then we'll make that cut. So there's our first cut right there. I'll put the blade back down, and this time for the measurement, I'm going to fold that little flap up so that I can move this over just by a little bit. And then we can put this side of the book under there. So now the top and bottom cuts are done. We'll put that blade back down again and then just put this in this way. Move that over, tighten it down, and now we can do that last cut right there. Make the cut. There we go. So here is that finished potions book. It's all been cut out. And you can see the spine looks like it's worn, but it's not really. That's just printed. There's your table of contents, and this is a full book. Like, as always, these are full books. I spent a lot of time on these recipes and the voice of the narrator and everything. And in the middle, we have the glossary of potions, and that folds over and then out again like this. So you can check out all the different potion ingredients and stuff. And then over on the other side, you've got a bunch more. And then the book continues for several pages. This is like a 60-page book. And even in the back, you've got practical work. And it has multiple choice questions for you to help you learn more about potion making. And then there's a section for your own notes. Let me know what you guys think of the Practical Pocket Book of Potions. I can honestly say that this is my favorite one out of the series. Again, remember, you can enter the giveaway for the Wizardry Omnibus and the Hourglass in the description box. And you can buy this exact book, exactly how I made it today, on Etsy. It's live right now. If you made it all the way to the end of the video with me, you're a wizard. Give it a thumbs up down below if you did like this video, and subscribe if you're not subscribed for more magical DIYs, unboxings, and other cool content like that. That's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.